Holy cow, it's a box. Now you may be asking me, what's in the box? Well, I went to do some yard sales with a few family members yesterday. Today's Sunday, and I went Saturday, but it was yesterday. Today is, well, the 28th, and I went on the 27th. They had a bunch of stuff there, and what's in the box caught my eye. It was only for $25. Let's go ahead and do a jump cut and show you what was in the box. So, here's the jump cut. Okay, this is what was in the box altogether. Well, it's mostly GameCube stuff, but one of it is for a PlayStation 3. Let's start with the one PlayStation 3 accessory right off the bat. This is a third-party PlayStation controller. It's got a really nice long cord. I'll go ahead and unravel it. It's made by a company that's Snakebite. It's got long hand grips. It's like a PS4 controller. The thumbsticks are not bad. The face buttons feel alright. Same with the directional pad. Select and start home. It's even got turbo and clear. I've tested the turbo buttons. It actually works very well. Now, the downside I need to mention is the L2 and R2 are buttons like a PlayStation 2. I think they're pressure sensitive, but I don't know. If you're after a third-party PlayStation 3 controller, well, that's for you to decide. If you don't mind the fact that L2 and R2 are buttons like a PS2, then I say this is a good alternative. But if you like the triggers, find another controller. So, let's get this out of the way. I've tested it with the game, and it works just fine. It's nice and comfortable in the hands. So, that's something. Now let's take a look at the controllers that came with the system. It came with this wireless Pelican GameCube controller. I'll go ahead and show that off. It's wireless GameCube controller. You got your left stick, directional pad, right stick, face buttons, start buttons down here, L and R, a Z button here. I think this is for macro. I don't know because unfortunately this did not come with the receiver that's supposed to come with. So I'll have to find on eBay or online or a thrift shop to find the receiver that goes to this. Also, this one doesn't have a battery cover, but it takes 2 AA's, just like the real Wavebird. I actually had a controller like this a long time ago. It was not bad, but I gave it to a friend because they needed a spare controller, and I needed the money for it. So let's set this to the side. It also came with this Platinum controller that matches the system, of course. What's interesting about this controller is this is one of those unique GameCube controllers where if you take them apart, you know, when you look at the L and R buttons, there are some key designs. Basically, there are 2 screws holding a little plastic thing that holds the shoulder buttons in place. This one's a bit different. I'll make a separate video about the differences between this controller and my other Platinum controller, so unless you want to watch someone else's video, I will put a link to a video on a guy fixing a GameCube controller. He had a black one that was similar to this, except his had duct electrical tape because the cord was damaged. So if you want to check that video out, feel free to. Also came with the important hookups, the AV cables and the AC adapter. Nothing too special. No memory card, unfortunately, but I have several on hand, so it's not a big deal to me. It came with 2 games, Super Smash Bros. Melee, which a lot of you are huge fans of, and in the console I have is Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. Now, unfortunately, neither of these games came with a case, but the sad thing is, while this one works, Melee does not, sadly, so unfortunately I can't really test this with that unit, but other than that, maybe I'll get this game fixed, but it's not a big deal to me because I actually do have Smash Bros. Melee in the case, my original copy from 2002. So, hey, that's something. But other than that, that's what I got for $25. I mean, the system was pretty dirty, so I did do my best cleaning it up. I mean, it's not 100% clean, but hey, at least it's more presentable than it did when I first got the unit. I did the same with the cables, sort of. I'll probably clean them a bit some more when I get the chance to, but I wanted to share with you the system in action. So other than that, I'll go ahead and demonstrate the system in part 2. So, see you then.